Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to more of the council. Let's continue right where we left off, guys. Right back into it.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Okay. Let's see. What do we need here? I do kind of want to up my lockpicking again. What else? Do we have any points of manipulation? I don't think we have a single point of manipulation, actually. Let's get that as well. Do we want to go logic here? There's science, logic. We're dealing with another dead body, which is why I kind of want to get science here. Let's go science. Let's go science. Let's just stick with that. Let's go.
Louis, the conference is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
Protector. Yeah, it's
Mr. President, you really shouldn't get involved. Please be on your way. I'll take care of this. You didn't come this way and you didn't see anything.
You're right, it's for the best. If Sarah did that, I don't know what kind of hornet's nest she's kicked open. But I do wish you luck, my friend. Ah, darn, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you.
Okay.
So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
I don't want to commit myself to that quite yet.
Look, I don't mind following you, but I should warn you. I have no idea what this is all about. So I can't make any promises as to what I might do. I shall make my decision after the debate, when the time comes.
Ah, very well. As you wish. You will see once you hear everything. But given the situation, I think you will have everything to gain by joining Mortimer's side. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them
Okay.
that I'm on my way.
Let's do a quick look if we can. Snack this book really quick.
An old blanket.
Old blanket.
From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm. Leftover food. Ugh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Someone's made a fire here. And the ashes are still warm. If you're the one who did it, Mother,
There's a
it
letter
couldn't have
in
been
there.
easy with only one hand.
I must have just missed her. If only I hadn't wasted so much time getting out of Lord Mortimer's study.
I wonder if there's a way that I could have probably made here in time then.
An old blanket. From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm.
What is this?
Well, the gate is locked.
He probably has the key.
Oh, he's dead. What the hell's been going on here?
Examine the body.
Somebody smashed in the back of his head with something. He slowly bled to death. But that isn't what killed him. They broke his neck.
Let's search first. I do want to look under the mask. Air symbol. Look under the mask next.
Let's see what secret's hidden under these masks. His face doesn't ring a bell. I'm a bit disappointed.
You put it back
I'd
on.
have expected more from Lord Mortimer.
Okay, that's
Mother, if this is your doing, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Want to check these barrels really quick? Yeah, I thought I saw something over here. Can't pick it up though, because my inventory's full of whatever that is already.
Well, the gate is locked.
Let's get out of here. Oh man, I have to remember my way out now. I forget. Yep, I definitely forgot how to get out of here. I think I have to go back this way. Then I go this way, I think. Then I go this way. Then I go this way. Oh, wait. This way. This way, maybe? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. Then I'm in here. I have to remember where that chest was that needed the air key. Servant's right there. I'm assuming that's where the conference is happening. But I don't want to go in there quite yet. Wait a second. Oh, it's just a painting. I actually haven't checked in this room. This is probably where I could have found someone interesting, and I didn't. I still don't have high enough lockpicking for that yet. Okay. It's whatever. I do want to go. Ooh, it lets me. Okay, cool. Devil's Thorn, I've not picked up. Okay, that's fine. Another servant there waiting. I can't remember where that freaking box was. Can I go past him? I can't go up the stairs. I can go in here though. Oh, did I enter the meeting by accident? I think I did. I did.
Respect to any other leading candidate.
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
That does seem easy.
Can I leave? I cannot. Of course I cannot. Jeez. Okay, what is this? It's more Devil's Thorn. Okay, I can't pick that up. Amber.
Amber.
I am astonished, my dear.
Collector's coin.
He could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken.
What is this?
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Your conjecture is totally wrong.
Okay, I guess I had a key for
I have
this.
suspected it for some time, but now I am convinced.
Oof.
I've already told her so
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last.
Oh, there was something here. I saw it.
But it is not sour.
Maybe it's on the other side. Here, yeah, it is. Where is it? I don't think it's this. Okay, there's something there.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Nice. Found some royal jelly on the floor.
But with respect to any other characteristic, I do not
I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
By all that I have ever read, I'm convinced.
Let's join this first.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us.
I should talk to everyone else
We're about to
first.
begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well. In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Okay.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Interesting. Okay. Generation to generation.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Okay. What major decisions have you already orchestrated?
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
I think that's it as far as questions go.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Okay, continue.
My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be exaggerating to call it marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen the United States.
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to take the whole North American continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
They are purely transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want to develop their nation to become one of the greatest powers of this world. As for the Spanish, there are just a handful of them actually on site, and if need be, we'll see to it that they are sufficiently occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on the North American continent. Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in South America. It's hardly my fault if they are not capable of seeing the potential in the North American territories. The concept of royalty is from bygone times. It is time to lead the way to democracy. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
I should have talked to Peru before this. Mistakes were made.
My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Don't want to put Godot in his place. Let's be hospitable here. Let's just thank everyone for welcoming me.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, You will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
They're not savages.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor.
Facts.
So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
I don't know what this comment's gonna do. And I think because I don't know what it's gonna do, I think I want to go for it. Etiquette.
It obviously doesn't stop you from sleeping at night.
Not in the least. Do not imagine I have anything against the American Indians or the blacks. That is not the question. But business is business. It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
Man, it might as well be the likes of you who rule. Is that right?
But of course.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, these primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits,
I do not like
too.
the priest, man.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
We could try politics.
We are neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England, who is plowing the seas right up your coastline. Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Oh,
Even if I do
I'm doing
agree,
really bad at
Duchess,
this.
the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
Should have said
I
nothing.
must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
I want to validate George.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Yeah.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
On the maps of Italy I saw in Mortimer's secret study, he had anticipated movements of troops across Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's planning an invasion of Italy by France, and if I push the notion a bit further, I can well imagine that Bonaparte's cannons, financed by the Order, will be used for that purpose. The noose is tightening around poor Piaggi's neck without him even realizing it.
I don't know if I'm the best person to speak about that, Your Eminence. Honestly, Your Eminence, I really don't see it that way.
Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
What did he just say?
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Yo, all the languages are coming out right now. Can I validate that one too?
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
It's validated.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare you!
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
See, I feel like Mortimer lied to me. But there's something about George. I want to figure out why Mortimer lied to me.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Oh, is that it? Oh, man.
My friends,
stay
I
as
would like
well.
to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
Yeah, the U.S. is going to expand. That's kind of what he said.
You see, Mr. President, Lord Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
You heard right.
But
President Washington, the United States will double in size.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really gonna sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Let's just go based off our logic. Let's just
Mr.
do
President, Lord Mortimer intends for you to conquer all the North American continent. He's relying on you to not stop at Louisiana, but to continue to push west.
Indeed, it would be dishonest to pretend that this is not my final objective.
But why didn't you tell me before?
Psychology.
So that Lord Mortimer would appear to be isolated without support.
Exactly. You got it, Louis.
Lord Mortimer retains the advantage by advancing undercover, and for it to work, he needed you to act surprised.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Good finally night. Get to
Good
rest.
Night.
Wow.
Louis, if you have a minute,
Oh,
I
never
would like
mind.
to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
How can I be of help? Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence, so I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance.
Oh, jeez.
Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants to talk to?
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
Okay. Want to see if I can do a little exploring if I can. So I have to figure out what that 4-letter digit thing is for this chest. I think it's on the other side. No, it's right here. I don't know what this could be.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
I'm just kind of changing stuff now at this point. All right. I'll eventually figure that out. I don't know what it is right now, but eventually we will figure it out. I hope it's not anything just super simple and I just like have overlooked it, you know? I gotta find Godoy now. But as always, I feel like in this game, ooh, I can actually go downstairs.
I would like to come in.
I am sorry, sir, but that is not possible for the moment.
Why? Who's inside?
I'm looking for someone. Tell me at least who's in there so I don't needlessly go looking around for hours.
Duchess Hillsborough is speaking with Sir Gregory, sir. The other guests have gone back to their rooms through the other side.
Okay.
Can you tell me where I can find Duke Manuel, please?
Alas, I do not know, sir. I can only assure you he is not in the small salon.
Okay.
Very well.
So
Thank
the
you.
Duchess and
Good evening,
someone else were in there. I forgot who he actually said. Oh, it made me run to him awkwardly. Oh man, this is not good because. Oh wait, I could just look. I can't leave. Okay. I think I have just free reign of the castle right now. I have to find that that other lockbox, which I can't remember exactly where it is. Well, look who it is.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
I really want to use logic. You know what? I got honey. I really want to use my logic here with this guy and see if
I
that
see you're
works
still
with him.
feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed. I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose
That's not gonna work
Mortimer.
with him. I don't even know what symbol this is. When
The
we go
Golden
for
Order,
it.
my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France.
Ah,
we are
occultism
present in
is
the
his
United
weakness.
States,
Got it.
England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
I feel like I don't think manipulation is going to work with this guy. I think I have
First
to go
of
here.
all, the question is to know what Louisiana can be used for. We agree that today, all it brings you is death. Every day, a few more Spaniards die far from their birthplace.
I cannot deny that Louisiana is a veritable quagmire. You have a point there. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
I could say to be free from home. I know that him and Holmes are having problems.
You unshackle yourself from Sir Gregory, who, let's face it, takes up a lot of space.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I'm guessing that you wouldn't mind getting a little freedom from the overbearing control he exerts?
I would never have gotten where I am today without him. He is an influential man who is true to his word and who has always given me his full attention.
But he obliges you to...
That's enough. I will not allow you to stab him in the back. Sir Gregory is a respectable gentleman, and your petty manipulations have no effect on me. If that is your only argument, then you are on the wrong track.
Okay, we gotta do it. I know. Let's get rid of that as well. Conviction, I think, will work on
You
them.
unshackle yourself from Sir Gregory, who, let's face it...
Oh no, I
takes up a
chose
lot
the
of
same
space.
thing.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I'm guessing that you wouldn't mind
made a
getting little
mistake.
freedom from the overbearing
Oh
control
my
he
god,
exerts.
bro. I chose the same answer twice.
He is an influential man who is true to his word and who has always given me his full attention.
But
I hope it
he
doesn't, I hope it
obliges you
doesn't
to...
count.
That's enough. I will not allow you to stab
I
him
hope
in
it
the
doesn't
back.
count.
Sir Gregory is a respectable gentleman, and your petty manipulations have no effect on me. If that is your only argument, then you are on the wrong track. How could you ever think a pup like you could manipulate me in this way for a single second? Never will I follow you. Let me tell you that not only do I refuse any collusion with you, but I will go much further. I declare war on you, Monsieur de Richet. On you, on your family, on your country. I will give you war like you have never seen before.
Can I restart that? I hope I can restart that. Let's go back to menu. I'm gonna hope that I can go back in really quick.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well.
Oh
Monsieur
my gosh.
de Richet, I was
Okay.
not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir. I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
You guys, I'm restarting this. I'm so sorry, but we know
I see you're
the correct
still
answer's
feeling under
here.
pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive.
Because I made a
It
mistake.
seems to me that
That's
Mr.
why I
Baru
restarted
has
this.
a knack for getting your
Like,
back up.
it's not what I want to
That
choose.
is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
Manipulation's not gonna
You
work
certainly
with
do
this
not lack
guy
for audacity,
at all.
young man. Just
Neither
tell me
will
one
politics,
thing, monsieur.
neither will etiquette.
Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means
Yeah, he
to
likes
carry them out.
occultism.
You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
First of all, the question is to know what Louisiana can be used for. We agree that today, all it brings you is death. Every day, a few more Spaniards die far from their birthplace.
I cannot deny that Louisiana is a veritable quagmire. You have a point there. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
There we go.
I'm sure that Lord Mortimer will be very appreciative. He's always supported those who have given him help, and you know well that he has every means to do so.
That at least is true.
There we go.
Fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I
Yeah,
will be
on
more
the first
wary
try.
of you the next time.
First time.
Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However,
Beautiful.
I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of
Gotcha.
course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis.
I
I
do
bid
not.
you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well,
We
that's
did it.
one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Oh, am I stuck? Oh, I got stuck over there. They have these out here for a reason, I'm telling you. I'm looking to see if I can spot anything. Like with mom or anybody, or a hiding spot maybe. Okay, I don't see anything. I also need to find that chest that was like the air. Is it this one?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Triple circle. I don't think I have the key. Ooh, I can unlock it though. I can unlock it. I'm gonna move away for now. Because I feel like... Wait a
The
second.
Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
I can restock on those things now. I can unlock this one as well. It might have honey in it.
Amber crystals.
Amber crystal, that's fine. Because I'm getting ready to go to sleep anyway, which means that my points should refresh, I think. So it's fine if I go ahead and use them now. Is this still the same book?
Petrus.
Yeah.
The Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
I'm just doing a quick look around because I have an air key now and I don't know exactly where the where that box is. There's a lockbox that required an air key, but I don't know exactly where it is, to be honest with you guys. So, oh, is this it? No, that's not it.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear.
I've listened to that a couple times now at this point. Alright, we're here now. Might as well pick that up now because I can. Oh, I cannot. Inventory's full, actually. Take it back. Wait a second, what was this? I can't open it. Oh, I can go outside? So I have like free run of the mansion now at this point. Which is honestly pretty cool. There was some stuff in here that I didn't pick up earlier that I could probably pick up now.
Golden elixir.
Yeah. Just to restock on some stuff. I'm kind of curious, actually. Oh,
Carmelite water.
Kind of curious, honestly, if I can go back to where that dead body was. See if he's still there. And I think that I might, actually. Just trying to remember the pattern here. What's this one? Let me go in here really quick. See if anything's in here. It's not up here, so. Can I go back in here? What is this? Earth symbol key. Yo, this was definitely worth it. Ah, it's not gonna allow me to go back down there, but I did find the earth symbol key. That's actually fire. Snag that. So it was definitely worth it to like come back out here and kind of explore things again. It's almost like they replenish some stuff, you know? Okay. I'm only gonna run around here for a little bit longer. I think I'm back where I started now. Let's go on in. Okay. Oh no, I came up on the other side. I'm on the other side of the building now, I believe. So, gotta find that box with the earth key. It's in someone's room. Whose room, I don't really remember. But it's in someone's room. Can I go in? Oh, I can. Interesting.
The great work of the soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
Oh, I don't know.
The human soul must descend, be corrupt, in order to become decomposed. It's something like what I felt when I think of what I found out about my mother.
Okay.
The soul broken up must be purified by the alchemist. Nice program. The soul must be transformed in order to attain sublimation by the recombination of the alchemist. It's tempting.
And finally,
Thus ends the great work. The incarnation of the purified spirit, the elevation of the soul, now become perfect. Its resurrection, thanks to the action of the alchemist. Except if the alchemist has bad intentions, then it's called manipulation.
Okay.
Very metaphorical as occult theories go. The human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist.
So we learned some stuff about alchemy while we were here. Oh, wait a second. Something was over here. I think. Maybe not. I don't remember if this is the room that had the box. Yeah, because that one we opened. Yeah, he's not in his room. Wait a second. Devil's Thorn, we're full on that. What is this? Idea coming. Facing this spot the risk. Okay. Satisfied. Looking for you again. Gregory H. Interesting. Wait, there was something here. I think. Okay. So this wasn't the room. But we can go in people's rooms right now, which is great. Can I enter this room as well? Oh, this is the tower. This is different.
Carmelite water.
This wasn't here earlier.
Dante's paradise.
This was.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Wait a second. I can probably decipher this now, if it allows me to. Oh, I can't read it now. Never mind. There is a box up here, if I can get to it. Come on. Gotta go around the chair.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Nice. I have the air key. Oh, man. Do I not have the air key now? Oh, I don't think I have it now. Inventory. Earth. I do have air. Occult air symbol. Why can I not use it on this
chest
box?
with the occult symbol representing air.
I can't use it on this box. Interesting. Okay. Maybe there's a different box for it then. So we have free reign of everything now. Can I go back up to Mortimer's? I cannot. I'm gonna see how much we can explore. This might be another long episode, guys. Pretty sure it probably will be. Probably over an hour. But I think it's gonna be worth it. Ooh, what happened here?
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off. And his door's ajar.
Something here. Oh, I don't know if I want to go in there quite yet. Let's go in here really quick.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Read the letter. Put back the letter on the manuscript? What does that mean?
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
Put back the letter on the manuscript? I don't know what that means. Whoa. This is from my mom.
Carmelite water. You say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Those were already here before. This is locked now. Okay. Video game designers again.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Okay, do we want to go see what's going on in Peru's room now? Let's just do it. Let's just go. His room is also trashed.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds... I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
The heck happened in here, man? Oh, he's outside. He got a letter from his daughter, okay. But while he's doing that, let me go up in here real quick. Oh. You know what?
Amber crystal.
Because I wanna get that amber crystal just for that. And I'm gonna
Dear Monsieur, all right.
go ahead and pick this up.
I've retrieved
Sick.
everything.
It's everything out of there. Think it was worth it. I do want to go talk to Peru though, because he's outside. He's doing things outside. Oh, what is this? Gold elixir. Okay. I don't have what I need right now to really talk to Peru, but let's do it anyway. Well, this is nice. Wait a second. Ooh, wait, is this a way to get into his... Oh. Wait a second, I might use this really quick. I can't go in there. I can't go in here, though.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join.
Okay, I've read that before. Full on the golden elixir here. I think I picked up whatever was back here. There's a lot of investigating in this game, guys. I do apologize for that, but I want to be very thorough if I can. So, made our way into Bonaparte's, like, bedroom, kind of. That's locked. That's locked. Interesting. Okay. Let's talk to Mr. Peru. Hey, bud.
Leave me, Deriche. I don't feel like talking.
Stay and keep
Are
quiet.
you gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
I don't know what that means. I gotta go for it.
Don't you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it.
I think he's afraid for others.
You're protecting someone who is dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Twice over.
Yeah.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, Riche.
Uh-oh.
Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony! What do you know about her?
Nothing apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps I can help you.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
This was definitely worth it.
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory. He will give it all to you until one day you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom, and can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
I think that was worth it. I think that was definitely worth it. Like the information we just gained. I think that was definitely worth it. Let's leave Mr. Peru to his sad times. Yeah, that was definitely worth it, I think. Step out here. I think I'm gonna make the rest of the hallway loop now. Can't believe that key didn't open that thing though. That sucks. I thought I just heard knocking. Can't go in there. There is knocking. Good day.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I could say no.
I just ran into him. He was heading for the dining room.
Ah, thank you.
I told him. That's fine. Because I want to get in this room. Yes.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
Oh, I want to notice something. Let me notice something.
It looks like someone's hidden something on the back of this painting. It's a letter. Of course, it's written in Spanish. And it reeks of lavender.
It's a love letter.
Well, well, Mr. Godoy. You seem very interested in hiding this letter. Another secret romance, I presume?
Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna have to use all my things here so I can just translate this stuff.
So, let's see what it says.
My Tinder Pepita. I feel so guilty. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. I'm gonna leave it on the screen though for you guys to read, and I'm gonna move on.
It seems that the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly.
So is that
I'll
the
keep
Queen's
it with me.
daughter?
You never know.
Maybe? Oh man, why did I take that? Alright, wherever that is. Left it on the screen just for you guys. Another air symbol key. Man.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
That makes me want to go back up to the tower again, guys. But I know that this is already going to be a long episode. And I don't know if you guys want to stick through all
Kiss
that,
of
you know?
Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal? Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Got that book. Ooh, is that amber?
Amber.
Nice. I think that's everything in here. Maybe. Golden elixir full on that. Just looking around really quick. I think that's it as far as this room goes. I kind of want to go back up to the tower now. Just to check and see if this key will work on that air chest or not. Let's finish this, and maybe I'll cut to being at the tower so you guys don't have to see me like run all the way over there. This is my room, I think, right? Yeah, this is my room. I'm not going in there yet. I haven't been in this room at all. As I said, I do not trust the priest because it's the one room I haven't checked at all. Like, okay, I think there's one more room that I haven't been to. I think that's Mr. Washington's room. Yes. Is Mr. Washington actually in his room? More golden elixir, which I haven't really used much of that at all. Interesting.
Locked.
Of course it is. I could always and just... I don't want to force it open, but I will pick it.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, he can't go without it.
He's addicted, man.
Ah, there's also a letter.
Okay, again, guys, I'm not really going to read this, but I'll leave it up there for you guys. Next. And some amber. Like it. I'm trying to get as much amber as I possibly can before,
My dear George, I'd like to invite...
ending this chapter, because I feel like when I go to sleep, it's going to refresh all of my points, hopefully. So I'll have, like, full ability to do whatever I want to do. So I think it's better to kind of do this all now while I can. I don't want to use all my items, though, just in case, which is why there's some things I'm just refusing to do right now. So now I have 2 air keys. Okay. I think that's the last room for me, I believe. Is this... what is this? What room is this, actually? Oh, Elizabeth's room. They have fixed it up. They've mostly cleaned it up, actually. Her body's gone, though. Blood is gone. Pistol is gone. 5 circle-shaped key. I'm glad I came back in here.
November, 1791. My dear sister. June 11th, 1791.
I'm leaving this stuff on the screen for you guys. I think I've already read this stuff,
August
though.
24th, 1792.
Okay. Mom's like, all the evidence is gone. Her body's gone is the weird thing to me. So is the clock. Yeah, like all the evidence from the room is gone now. 5 circle key. I do kind of want to go back up to the tower if I can. I think this is the tower door here. I just want to see if this air key is going to work at all. We're going to test that really quick, and if not, we'll go back to my room. So let's see if this air key is going to work here.
Chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Use the right key. So that's 1. I want to save my things. Maybe it'll be something I come back tomorrow and I just have to unlock. But we got 1 key. That's good. Let us now. I think I've been through everything. Let's go back this way. I think it's the quickest way to get back to my room. So I only have to pass like 2 rooms to get back to mine. I have to pass by that one. And I have to pass by Mr. Washington's and Piaggi. Making my way back to my room. Sorry, I think my mouse is about to die. I think this is Piaggi, right? Yeah, it's Piaggi. And this is me. Alrighty. Oh.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise.
Why is she here?
I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Man, how down bad is Louis? We can say not at all. We can try to get some information. Let's see.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind, although you would have everything to gain by it.
I don't know if this is Emily or if this is Emma. I really want to go for this option. Why? I might have to use my ability here because this is just piquing my curiosity, honestly.
Do you perhaps know something that I don't? Come on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the table.
Do you know something about Mortimer?
If you know something I don't about Lord Mortimer, now's the time.
I don't want to speak ill of him, but in certain circles, you can't exactly say he has a good reputation.
Continue.
Well, there have been instances where he has used people.
I apologize.
Then
I do apologize, guys. Sometimes when I stream my games, I'll stream them also on Discord because I have friends that like to watch me play these games because they don't have time themselves to play it. I don't know why I just don't tell them to watch the YouTube channel, but it's fine. Anyways, continue.
no longer seem to need them, Louis. He makes fine promises, makes you feel valuable, tests you. But beware. I'm worried that something might happen to you.
Are you advising me to change sides as a precaution?
I'd rather say as a safety measure. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
I kind of do trust her, but I kind of don't. There's a reason why mom, tortures her sister, I think. But I want to say yes.
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
I don't want to change sides. Because I do kind of want to see what Mortimer has planned. If I change sides right now, would that lie to her? I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay for Mortimer right now because she hasn't told me
Unfortunately,
anything.
my word is my bond. I don't want to
Yeah.
leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
I want to speak about Emma.
Still nothing. And you? Any news of your sister?
No, but knowing her, I'm persuaded she's on someone's trail. You'll see. She'll surprise us all.
If only you knew, Emily. You're right. We must remain positive. I'm sure it won't be long before she turns up.
My thoughts, too. She is Duchess Hillsborough, after all.
And as such, she is capable of anything.
I am sure that you'll appreciate her. You'll see.
No doubt about that.
And it might turn out that you prefer her to me. Who knows?
Oh. Yo, she is really trying right now. I'm gonna flirt, though. I'm gonna say maybe so.
Indeed. Who knows?
You like to play with fire, Louis. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh, jeez. My flirting worked. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, that's weird. They rubbed their noses together. Oh, this is... Oh, man. Their lips... They didn't even try to animate a kiss.
Come, Louis.
Yo, Louis going through it, man.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What are we going to do about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Oh, crap. Wait, did that not?
Emily?
Okay.
Emily? Are you there?
No, she's not, bro.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
Against.
And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see,
It is more complicated and it...
Goodbye?
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
No. We gotta stop this, bro.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you?
Oh my
Stop
God,
trying to
bro!
play the hero,
No.
man.
I don't need my boy to kill himself. Wait a second. You don't deserve
Monsieur,
that.
I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
I'm not gonna
You can
manipulate
take
him.
control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
I want to try logic.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive.
I'm
Jacques.
using everything. I really don't want him to die.
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Yes.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you.
Oh my God,
Your behavior
bro.
is unacceptable.
Because I don't
You
think
would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
That was nerve-wracking, man. I just didn't want him to die. How bad did we do? Okay. I did sleep with her. That wasn't my fault, though. Pretty good. Pretty good there. Okay, we got 4 available points here. Let's go ahead and drop these points in, and then we'll end the episode. Man, dude really had me sweating there. Okay. Science hasn't come up at all, and I have a level 2 there, but this has got to be upped. I apologize. I got to up my maybe not. Maybe not that much. Maybe we'll go here. Let's have a book that allows me to get a point in it, which I'm not sure if I do. I don't know anything about occultism, but I find that may come in handy, especially with what's his name on my side now. What do I want to do here? See, I feel like if I'm gonna drop points in, I should probably drop points into something I can just level up. You know what I mean? Like, I can't level up anything here as far as level 2 goes. I need 5 points for that, so I couldn't even level this up if I wanted to. Manipulation, I could go manipulation, subterfuge, erudition, diversion, politics. I could level that up a little bit. I think I want to go subterfuge though. There's so many boxes that I haven't opened yet, you know? Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, I'm committed. Subterfuge is now level 2. Ladies and gents, that's where we're going to stop this episode. We'll get into the rest of the episode, or the continuation of the next part. Man, sorry, I'm like stuttering a little bit. That really had my heart racing. I thought my guy was about to shoot himself. Ooh. Miss Epuru. I'm glad he's still alive. My name is Kovu. I like to play games. Goodbye.